It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Very importantly, let's analyze Mercy Chinwo's truths and her lies according to what she's being dragged online. I want you to listen carefully to all the slides I'm going to play in this video. The first slide, let's listen to her.
He looked at me and said, I made you who you are and I will destroy you. I became scared of my life. It got to a point where I had to move from Lagos to Port Harcourt because this man made the environment toxic for me. I mean,
now this is Mrs. Chinwo complaining that Easy Concept, or she's alleging that Easy Concept said to her that he made her and he has the power to destroy her. This allegation has never been cleared by Easy Concept, which makes it look like what? I don't know. You all know. You know, when you did work with woman and you give her such a statement, to an extent, it rings something in her head. Now, let's go back to where this whole thing started. Let's go back to the contract. Now, Mr. Chinwo alleged that after their 5 years contract was over, that Easy Concept wanted her to sign 12 years. By that time, in don't blow, she don't make better money on all her platforms. So she wanted a cut. She wanted to get out of that contract and be on her own. All right. Now, she alleged that after that 5 years, Easy Concept changed from what he used to be to another 10. Has Easy Concept come to debunk this allegation? The answer is no. Let's listen to Ms. Chinwo.
We signed a management contract in 2017. As we progressed, you tried to convince me to sign a 12-year contract, which I said no. Since then, you started acting funny, always toxic because I did not extend the contract. Immediately after my contract, I did.
Now, for all of you who are workers, if you're in an environment and things are not moving, all of a sudden things are not moving the way it should because of the fact that you say, oh, I am done with this particular thing. Even in marriages, that is why you see people having issues in marriages. Person go marry, see say the marriage, they work again. Say, okay, this thing now, this contract not expire, I won't come out. You say no, you no go come out. The person say, I won't come out. You say, because of say the person don't come and saying won't come out, you go begin change them for him. Any small thing when you do, you go change them for him. You make the environment very unconducive and uncomfortable for the person. The person will tend to change also. So I am suspecting that this may be when this whole working outside the whole environment, you know, getting gigs and not letting the management know. This might be where the whole problem started. And nobody has thought about it. Because Mr. Chinwo actually said that this man changed after the 5 years contract. He started acting funny. And probably this woman will be like, okay, my contract with you is 5 years. And as such, you say you don't want leave me. You say you want 12 years. And I say no. Make I do my thing. I am suspected. I'm not, but just I'm suspected. Now, I want to play another slide. Now, this is the part where everybody is holding Mercy Chinwo to, because you people heard Mercy Chinwo was paid $200 and something thousand, and everybody be like, wow, this woman collect this kind of money, still come out, come the talk. It is not about money sometimes. Sometimes it's about the emotions. Now, I want you to listen to what Mercy Chinwo told us in this video. Now, Mercy Chinwo, people said, she lied. She did not tell us she collected money in her video. She was just telling us this one happened, that one happened. Now I want you to listen to this. Listen to this.
You seized my royalties for 2 years.
Listen. Mercy Chinwo said Easy Concept kept her royalty for 2 years. She did not say Easy Concept has not paid her royalty. I don't know whether in the English where people don't really understand. This woman said, my royalty was kept for 2 years, meaning after the 2 years, the royalty was paid. We don't know the condition with which it was paid, if it was the EFCC, whatever. We don't know. We don't know the condition yet. But she said clearly that her royalty was held for 2 years. Now, person where you don't hold the royalty for 2 years, for whatever reason, you expect the person to still act normal with you. You expect the person, if he gets gig, make he still tell you. No. When we talk about some of these things, when they carry ourselves, they put for the shoe of the person where we say they get this particular problem. You hold person's salary. Now, let me give you people an instance of what I'm saying. If you go to some of these schools where we say they owe them, go there, you will see how lecturers were behaving at that time. Nobody they interested to teach anybody anything because salary no they come. You where they talk. If person owe you for 2 good years without paying you, how are you going to feel? And you are still working inside that 2 years, oh. How are you going to feel? That is one part of this particular issue. And people are not even talking about it. What led Mercy Chinwo to start behaving the way she started behaving? Mercy Chinwo not just stand up one day, begin act the way she was acting, started taking gigs out of the management's consent. Something must have triggered her to have acted that way. Now, remember, she said that it was out of the bully that this man was bullying her that made her leave Lagos to Port Harcourt. For an artist like Mercy Chinwo to relocate from Lagos to Port Harcourt, nobody is asking why. Nobody is asking why. But these are the questions people are supposed to ask. Now, the problem Mercy Chinwo had with that video is the fact that she was not bringing facts and figures. She was being emotional. Now, I want to play this part, which is very different. After watching this part, I want you to go back and rethink before you start to judge Mercy Chinwo. Right? Now, watch this man. Listen.
They can't give me check of 140,000 naira. Now the only money I see for Mercy first album, 140,000 naira.
140,000.
Finish. Now the only money.
3 months of not sleeping.
It don't go 1 year like this one.
Jeez.
It don't go 1 year. All this already talk. It don't go 1 year.
And no salary.
Nothing.
And you put in your money into some production.
No, besides putting my money. You know, say that time when you work now with other clients when no be in-house artists.
Yes.
Some percentages where they come. You go they collect money, they still buy for they run some kind of things. I'm brand only 140,000 naira. When they give me that check, I go my house. I look the wall waiting for my house. I cry. I cry because you know what TB for you to don't put in work. You expect say with this work, everybody for your family could do all right.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, my brother. It's okay. 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 I feel your pain, my brother. I feel your pain. It's okay.
They can't give me the table and the chair away. I've been carrying come the place before because I've been using some of my things then there. So when they give me the table and chair, as I come back house, I carry the chair and the table throw it outside.
You don't do it. It's okay, my brother. It's okay. Calm down. Calm down. It's okay. Just breathe in, breathe out. It's okay.
I carry the chair through.
Remember things so you don't want
You
to remember.
understand?
this
If you don't think
particular
this kind
man
work, no be this kind of thing we say
alleged
for you now.
Yes.
So
He
after that time,
opened
we no come dey.
Easy Concept. He made Easy Concept what it is today. He was the major producer. In fact, he was the sole producer for the full Mercy Chinwo first album. He was the sole producer. And how much was he paid? I'm talking about the album with which you and I know Mercy Chinwo for. The album where blow Mercy Chinwo. Now him producer. This man, Mr. Roy. Dr. Roy. Now he produced everything. And at the end of the day, he was paid only 140,000. And when he in his video, go and watch the full video in the Deuce podcast, Honest Bunch. Go and watch the full video, and you see this man. Maybe because this video was made 9 months ago, that is why nobody is looking towards it. I'm not saying that Mercy Chinwo is a saint. I'm not saying that Dr. Roy is a saint. I'm not saying that Easy Concept is a saint. But these people would have just gotten a way to reach a consensus and make sure that everything goes well. That is why I love Don Jazzy. All these things, they happen for Mervyn Records. But you no go ever see say or hear say person come and come they talk about Mervyn anyhow. Now this man alleged that inside the 140,000, say when he won't complain about them, they come plan to suspend them. As he hear say they want to suspend them, he say make Ikuku leave the organization. He writes a letter of resignation. In fact, I don't want to talk too much about that part because the full video day. Because now 9 months ago, nobody is referencing it to what happened to Mercy Chinwo. Nobody is referencing it to it, which is bad. Easy Concept is a boss that needs to do the right thing. I know say, see, if you worked with entertainers of the old, you will know that there is this particular, there's this gap between bosses and people where they manage. You see, say they know it happened. The same thing where bros that the Shoki talk about. Exactly the same thing. There is this disconnect. Then one day like this, then una go come be like ants. That was the major problem that entertainers of the old, entertainers of the 2000, 2010, 2015, 2016 to 2020 suffered. Most of you will not understand because you just, some of you are Gen Zs and I don't even know what's in entertainment. Now we go tell you now. These people had this disconnect. And now they need to reconnect. The bosses need to understand that these people are the ones making this money and you are just managing them. And as such, all of you should enjoy from it. That is it.